All right, let me take you through the story here on Sathish. Once hailed as the king of exotic dog collectors, made headlines last month claiming to have bought a rare Cadabomb Okami Wolfdog for a jaw-dropping 50 crores. In fact, a year earlier, he was already in the news for picking up a chow chow that resembled a kinling panda for 3 million euros. This so-called 1 in a million wolf dog quickly became a social media sensation. Sathish, riding the wave of attention, managed to monetize all that buzz, showcasing the animal at events for anywhere between 2.3 to 9 lakhs, depending on the duration. So he would get paid to bring this dog to those events. And here comes the shocker. Enforcement Directorate landed up at his doorstep, wondering how a 50 crore transaction went unnoticed. So when they raided his premises, suspecting some FEMA violation, their investigation revealed an even more stunning twist. Sathish does not even own the dog. There is no documentation and no proof of purchase, literally nothing. Well, what did we see in public events then? Of course, social media is now questioning what breed is that dog altogether? Is it even that rare breed that he boasts it to be? Whose animal was paraded around those events that was claimed to be 50 crores, and this man actually took almost 5 to 9 lakhs per event visit with that dog. If this wasn't real, how deep does this rabbit hole go? To give us a little sense on this con man, let me bring our guests in here. Well, thank you very much, the two of you. Tony Stephen, Director, Imaginations, Experience Private Limited. We also have Sachin Deshpande, Advocate of Karnataka High Court. Tony, this man walking into events with this dog, claiming it to be 50 crores, literally drumming up all that social media support and buzz around him, and now takes 5 to 9 lakhs every event just for this appearance. Who is this fraud? Do you know him?
No, I don't know him, but for sure he's been a super mastermind, and he's been able to con people in his own ways. But then see, it's very important for us also to understand where we are getting in. So most of the events we go into with our own knowledges. We want to see the excitement that is around it. So it's more like the hype that is being created around the whole whatever that has happened. So people just want to go there. It's like that case of you just want to be there anywhere, wherever you want to.
But tell me one thing. All right, you can say that he wants to be there, he's a fraud, but how is there no checks? You think event organizers should be held liable and responsible for promoting such unauthentic, high-valued animal? If something like this can happen in this event, I can only imagine how many events where fake artists and conmen just walk in and parade, and event organizers make them look like absolute stars, encouraging people to be part of the event. Aren't you fooling, not you per se, but aren't event organizers fooling the crowd also by not sanitizing and checking the credibility of this man?
Agreed. Which is very important for an organizer to understand the know of the particular celebrity or the artist or the character that we are bringing onto the board. So without knowing the background, without understanding the whole, it is very important for an event manager to understand what he is actually bringing onto the table. And
well, I know that event organizers must be careful. Legal action that could be possibly taken if guests or sponsors were misled. Our advocate on the panel, please, if you could take us through what legal action can be taken on this man for misleading those sponsors and the guests. Unmute yourself, please.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
so I would like to begin by saying that this is not an ED case. This is entirely a police case. So just out of nowhere, that ED found that there's a man who owns a 50 crore dog, and there are people who are, being his audience, spending lakhs of rupees just to attend his dog show. And everything is driven by the social media. Then this is not an ED case because ED, okay, so social media is driven by all the people, and it is mostly fake. Like all the stories, all the posts are mostly fake, and nobody even verifies it. Just because the post is trending or the story is trending, people actually
Yeah.
jump
So
into the
what legal
conclusion that this
action
is
could
true.
we take, sir? Sachin, sorry about the shortage of time, but a quick dive into the legal action.
Yes, legal action can be taken, and the most affected people here are the organizers itself, because the organizers will definitely be shocked by this news. Like they were hoping that this guy was a genuine
Yeah,
dog
yeah,
breeder, a rare
yeah.
dog breeder, and this is not an ED case because it's just a police case, and they have to be the complainant in this matter. And the audience or the spectators, even they will be misled, and they can
Yeah,
also
correct.
file a case.
So
And
you
this is
feel that the
my
police have
main,
to arrest him. That's what it is. It ultimately comes down to a con job where the cops have to arrest him.
not to just arrest him, but to initiate an investigation as per the
Great.
law.
Thank you very much, Sachin and Tony. Apologies for the shortage of time, but really appreciate you joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.